Welcome to the culture. Cannabis, sports, music, fashion, art, and politics through the lens of VIOLA Worldwide.
Man, even though everything that's going on with politics, at least we're diversifying the podcast.
I've been at the cookout for a long time, but, I tend to wait for everybody to get, 2 or 3 helpings before I even bother.
You showed up to the podcast 4 hours late. Your check should be 4 weeks late.
Oh, yeah, we definitely finding people on this podcast, too. Y'all late, y'all gonna pay.
Welcome to the first episode of VIOLA Worldwide podcast, man. We here today.
Indeed,
and this is the first episode. And we did our intro last week. And I was celebrating my 2-year anniversary of VIOLA STL dispensary in St. Louis. Only black-owned and operated, the only black-owned and operated vertically integrated cannabis company in the state of Missouri. One time for VIOLA.
One time.
Shout out for my other co-host, Al Harrington, CEO of VIOLA Cannabis Company. One time for Al Harrington. Really the inspiration for my podcast is the homie Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes with All the Smoke, and the homie Darius Miles and Q Rich with the Knuckleheads podcast. So I decided, let me get behind the camera and see what's happening. So to the left of me is my homie, and he's been my homie probably for like 25 plus years. One of the coldest running backs to ever come out of the city of St. Louis, Missouri.
He said it.
He come from my alma mater too. Do you call it alma mater your high school? Is that your high school alma mater? All right. My high school alma mater, you know what I'm talking about? The Normandy Vikings. Big Normandy Vikings, you did.
Definitely in the building.
I'm class of 93.
03.
One time for Laurence Maroney, y'all.
Appreciate you.
What's up, homie?
What's the word?
Man, cool. How you been, brother?
Same old man, just out the way, but in the way at the same time.
Yeah, that's what it's about, man. Living life. I'm glad we done got older now.
Wiser.
I'm about to be 50.
40.
When I met you, you was probably
21.
Damn. Watch out, Jack. You was 21 years old?
A pup.
Man, you was 21, so I had to be my late 30s. We was running around the city having a good time. You was in the NFL, probably
First round pick
in the NFL, probably your rookie year.
for sure.
L. Hughes was probably at the time playing for maybe L. Hughes was all over the place. One time for Larry Hughes, man, my little cousin, NBA veteran, legendary hooper out of the city. One time for L. Hughes. And like I said on our intro to the podcast, I want to make sure that I speak through a lens of being from St. Louis. So
Indeed.
I want to make sure that we highlight everything St. Louis at the same time. Talk about, global, how we travel the world and seen what we've seen and enjoy life a little bit. And we here. I want to talk to Laurence a little bit about life after football. No, you know what?
So
Let's start from the beginning.
We just gonna jump right into it, huh?
Yeah, you know what? Let's start from the beginning. Where your childhood? Where you from, bro?
Well, I'm from Hanley Hills, by the way of the West Side.
Okay. For people that don't know now we global. This VIOLA Worldwide.
Okay.
So for people that don't know, Hanley Hills is in Missouri, suburbs.
No. Whoa,
Okay,
don't do that.
I'm sorry.
So is U City the suburbs?
I'm sorry.
Is U City the suburbs?
I mean, from how you people from University City, Missouri act, they think they their own country.
Now, don't get me wrong. We were supposed to be the good middle class living. You know what I'm saying? But life be life, and so it wasn't as middle class as we thought or liked it to be. But it wasn't, hood. But we had our moments. Single
family.
For sure.
Well, hold on. There's always a stereotype about African American families and athletes. So, was it a single, no father, no mother in the home, both parents, single family home?
Single.
How was it?
Single family, mother.
Any siblings?
2. a brother and a sister. But my brother really stayed with his daddy until about 95, until about around I was 10. So it was really my sister. But then my sister was out the house early, so it's almost like I was raised as the only.
So let me ask you this. Coming up, sister and brother out the house, you and mom, who put a football in your hand? I think
around that time, that's different than today's era. We was already outside with it. You know what I'm saying? And so my mama didn't do it. Father wasn't around. It was just really being a product of the neighborhood, just outside playing football, playing baseball, playing basketball, just really, being a kid. You know what I'm saying? And so I remember one of my friends' daddy, at the age of 9, tried to get my mama to let him take me to Herbert Hoover, just based on him seeing me playing Killer Man.
So for those that don't know, Herbert Hoover is a boys club on the west side of St. Louis.
They the north side.
Herbert Hoover is
Grand, St. Louis,
and Grand and Dr. Martin Luther King.
Dodia.
Grand and Dodia. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Herbert Hoover, I'm familiar.
And
I had to get my boundary.
Yeah, it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
We got Herbert Hoover, Matthew Dickey, and Waltz.
Yeah, but Hoover being at the top.
Programs.
But Hoover being at the top, let's just say that.
Okay.
Just my opinion.
He came out of Hoover, so.
Just my opinion.
Yeah.
But, he tried to, based on just seeing me playing in the field, try to get my mama to let him take me to Hoover to play on an organized team, but she wasn't going for it. You know what I'm saying? Like at the age of 9, she told that man no. Mm-hmm. And he doubled back when I turned 10 and asked again. And I don't know what he said this time that was different than what he said the last time, but she gave in, and that was the first time I ever even was introduced to an organization. You know what I'm saying? Playing organized ball. Every year up until that, it was just playing in the field with your partners.
So let me ask you this. The homie in the neighborhood who cracked you the hardest.
Nobody.
Killer Man was who?
Nobody.
You played Killer Man though?
On God. Listen.
Well, nobody in the hood cracking you.
Nah, man, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying?
That's right. Well, go ahead.
No, I'm going to be honest with you because, at that time, God given what I had was speed. And you can't replicate that. You know what I'm saying? It's either it's something you got or you don't. And when it comes to Killer Man, if you ain't near me, you can't tackle me.
Gotcha. So your whole thing was running back.
It wasn't really running back. It was really more so tackling. Because even in JFL, I really never ran the ball. I never even really played running back until high school. I remember my freshman year in high school, I went to Normandy and went out on offense to play receiver. Everybody wanted to be Randy Moss at the time. You know what I'm saying? And I knew I had speed.
Shout out to Randy Moss.
I knew I had speed, and so it's like I know I can outrun people and I can catch. And so I went to receiver, but I ain't getting no clock. I'm gonna be honest with you, my freshman.
No juice at receiver.
No juice at receiver.
Nice.
But I did start at strong safety, which all I did in JFL was play defense. So if I ain't know how to do nothing, I knew how to hit. I knew how to unbuckle chin straps, so I wasn't really tripping. And so it was like homecoming around the 6th game. They decided, man, we want to try you at running back. And me not knowing at the time was the best decision the people could have ever did.
So let's back up a little bit.
I'm with it.
So Herbert Hoover.
I'm with it.
How many championships you won as a kid?
Man, I don't even know nothing about losing. Man, I did. So I played 10, 11, 12, and 13, 4 years. I think we won 3 first place championships and 1 second place.
Shout out to Coach
Cooper, James Cooper.
Coach Cooper, you still alive?
Oh, for sure.
One time for
Crash.
Coach Cooper, man. You made a stud, boss.
Yeah.
One time for Coach Cooper. Hey, so moving forward was so Normandy High School. You went to Normandy High School.
For sure.
And was that your first and the only high school you attended? For
sure. I ain't believe in teaming up and going where everybody else is at. I was just different, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really want to be team with all the great people. I wanted to go against them. I wanted to test my ability and how good I really am. And I don't think I would have got challenged by going to a team that already got a team full of great people. So I stayed in Normandy. And my thing is I always believe that our neighborhood, our community got a bunch of talent. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And truth be told, a lot of people that played at other schools supposed to play at Normandy because they was from our community, but they, chose to leave what they called to go be better. And so I felt like if I was great and I can be great, and I thought I can, if I stay, the other great kids that's coming behind me are staying one day, that Normandy would be great. Because if everybody that was from Normandy actually stayed in Normandy, we wouldn't be as bad as we was.
So back in the day, they was high school coaches was recruiting kids back in the day too.
Listen.
That was going on back then too.
Listen, I'm not the one to say that it was, but because of these DSEG,
NIL and all that.
That's now.
You ain't dry snitching. You good.
But with the DSEG programs, I think,
DSEG.
Parents was considering trying to put their kids in a better position, a better situation, which I ain't mad at them. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But what I'm saying is, if a lot of them kids actually stayed at Normandy and all played for Normandy, we would have been a whole lot better than what we was when everybody was leaving. And that was my whole reason to stand, because I felt like I knew I was gonna be great. And if I if I stay, then the next kid gonna stay. And then assuming that if every great kid stay, we would then turn to be champions one day.
So for me, sports. So I grew up in Pine Line, Missouri. You know what I'm saying? Not too far from Hanley Hills. I probably then walked to see a few girls in Hanley Hills in my day. Through the cemetery,
through the cut,
walk over there, get to Hanley Hills, down Pennsylvania.
For sure.
Down Pennsylvania, Popeye's Chicken and all that, close to Page there. I played JFL for Normandy. I played in the days where you come to practice, uniform too clean. They still whooping you with a belt.
For sure.
Coach was whooping you with a belt. You come late for practice, all that. So fast forward to high school, I'm like, damn. It's the crack era. Like, all right, I'm gonna try to play a sport. They wanted me to play football. I was cold at the end. Don't get me wrong. I was cold. I was a cold DN. Got to Normandy. I'm like, you know what? Seemed like all the players playing basketball. Because back then it was the Christmas tournament and all that going on.
Biggest tournament in the city.
Oh my God. I'm like, oh yeah, all the females. Oh yeah, let me try out for basketball. Try out for basketball. Make the team. Didn't start, but I made the team. Cool, on the team. Following year, same year, in practice. Was East Hall the raggediest hall? With a library?
Yep.
Library East.
Yep. You
East
on.
Hall gym.
For sure.
Little raggedy small gym with the wood floor.
Yeah.
Layup line. Shoot. Ah!
Me?
Come down. Ankle.
Ooh.
I'm cool. Slight fracture in my ankle. Hurt. The worst fucking feeling I ever had in my life. I'm like, I'm never playing a sport again. Never play it again.
That's half the battle.
Then come outside, everybody on my street selling crack. Suzuki Jeeps, Motorola's, Beepers. Oh, ain't no way. I need some of that action. So, sports didn't work out for me. But I ended up being, in the sports and entertainment world. Shout out to my little cousin Larry Hughes for helping me with that opportunity. Jeffrey Wexler, SFX Sports was one of my mentors and helped me through the process. And I had a long career in sports marketing and business management with a bunch of NBA players. So it ended up working out.
For sure.
You can't do everything on, they wicked jump shot, sell crack rock, or, everybody can't be a rapper, everybody can't be an athlete. There's a bunch of other ways to make money out here.
It definitely is.
I chose my path, or God chose my path for me, and that's what I ended up doing. And that's why I met with it. So, Normandy, graduated, what year you graduated?
2003.
2003. You were you a high draft pick?
What you talking about? To college?
No. Okay.
Okay. I thought we was
My
backtracking.
bad. No. High school to college.
Okay.
How many offers did you have coming out of North?
A lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a number in mind, but you know.
So what was your 2 choices? Let's do 2.
All right, so since we on this podcast, I ain't gonna shorten it down. I'm gonna give you the whole backstory.
All right.
So originally, I wanted to go to Old State.
Old State.
Not because I watched football. I didn't even grow up watching football. Let me just throw that out there.
Yeah.
Mind you, I didn't even grow up watching sports, right? But my brother, like I say, he didn't move to St. Louis in '95, but he's from Ohio.
Gotcha.
And Old State was his favorite team. He loved the Buckeyes, and so just like any other little brother, to me, it's like I don't really know nothing about college teams or nothing about colleges, but I know my big brother loved Old State. So my first thing is to do what? Try to get where?
Old State.
Old State.
Yeah.
And so when I was coming out my senior year, I was ranked number 1 in St. Louis, number 1 in Missouri.
Wow.
3 in the Midwest. I was the 18th running back in the nation.
Oh, so you was really like that.
Living like that for sure.
Wow.
And that was
Damn, man. You came too early, dog.
each his own.
The motherfucking NIL would have been crazy for you, killer.
It would have. It would have.
Cleaned up.
We ain't even just talking about high school, but you know what I'm saying? We didn't even get to the college era.
Yeah.
Like it would have been up, but
Okay, Old State.
and so I wanted to go to Old State. And so that was the year my senior year was Maurice Claret, freshman year.
Yeah.
And they end up winning the national championship. And so, make a long story short, Old State ain't even send me a letter.
Damn.
I felt kind of slighted.
Yeah, I'm cool on y'all.
No, I ain't cool on y'all, but it's just like, I understand y'all glad Claret, right? Clue, y'all can have him. He gonna be the starter.
Right.
He has to get tired.
Yeah.
That's my thought process.
Yeah.
He got to come out.
Got to.
And that's when you got me.
My turn.
My turn, right? So, make a long story short, they didn't send me no letter. So, you know, I asked one of my neighborhood friends that's deep into the sports. I'm like, man, who play Old State?
Yeah.
He say, Illinois play Old State because they in the Big Ten. I say, what's the Big Ten? He say, that's the conference they in. I'm like, all right. So now I start putting my looks towards Illinois. I started putting my looks towards Illinois.
Right up the block.
And Illinois was recruiting me heavy. Coach McMahon was the recruiting coach at the time. And so I'm like, all right. I really want to, I'm like, oh, cool. I ain't really left St. Louis. I'm like, Illinois is right up the street. Family can make it.
Family could definitely make
You know what I'm saying? I'm close to the crib. This seeming like the it situation.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know nothing about what's going on with the program.
Hold on, though. That's St. Louis lingo, though, right there. Just for y'all that live in other cities, the crib is the crib.
It
The
is.
city you from.
For sure.
The crib. We from the crib, just so y'all know. The crib.
That is it. That is correct. And so when I go up there, I like to visit because there was already St. Louis guys there from East. So I know some players.
Yeah.
So I'm really comfortable. It's close to the crib. I'm like, all right. But I didn't end up signing because my mother was being a great mother and was just like, hey, you get 5 visits.
Yeah.
Take them all.
Yeah. Weigh your options.
Weigh your options. Me in post, I'm like, I like Illinois. Let me just sign. So I didn't end up signing. I went to Illinois the first week of recruiting. I didn't end up signing. I went to the University of Minnesota the second week of recruiting. Don't even know how I got there. Didn't even know where it was at. But I went. Cold, wasn't bad. I actually liked it. So as I was coming back from,
You like Minnesota game?
listen, it was cool. It was cool. I ain't know nothing about it. It was.
Your visit.
It was just. I just went on a visit.
Like,
'Cause I took all 5 for sure.
it was snowing?
It was.
Dang.
It was, but you got to think about it. They had the Metro Dome, so that snow didn't matter to me. I know what my weather was going to be every home game, indoor.
Oh, yeah. That'll make a difference. Yeah, all I got to do is get to the gym. And
That's
to the
it.
field.
That's it.
I'm inside.
And so when I was coming back from that Minnesota visit, because they was recruiting me heavy, I seen the Illinois coach. He was at Normandy, and I was finna do something dumb. I was about to silent commit, just being dumb, and because I'm trying to not listen to my mama. But then when he came up to me, he was like, "Well, other running back end up signing. We dropping your scholarship." And I ain't gonna lie to you, that crushed me.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Like, that crushed me. Y'all telling me, you the number 1 guy, you the guy we want, and here we is second week recruiting, and y'all dropped my scholarship. So now when I holler at my partner, I say, who play Illinois and who play Old State?
Yeah.
He say Minnesota. I say, the place I just left.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, they all in the Big Ten. So I instantly, that's when I did something.
Yeah, because I want some smoke.
Yeah, I want Anna.
Yeah.
I want Anna.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta feel this pain.
Yeah.
So I called Minnesota in silent commit at the time. I didn't come verbally commit because it was on my birthday, February the 5th that year, and it was like I was gonna do it all at once. It was on my birthday.
On your birthday.
So when I committed to Minnesota on my birthday, and that's literally how I got to Minnesota. I didn't know nothing about Minnesota. All I knew, they played Illinois and they played Old State. That's all that matters.
Hold on, though. Normally I hear about these visits. Normally I hear about these visits. Some sold you on the visit killer. It was a party?
Don't get me wrong. I think every visit, gonna give you that atmosphere, and to some extent, you're gonna party.
Party on one of the visits.
I got partied on every visit.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? It was turned on every visit, but the one thing that was different from the coaches' mouths that I respected about the coaches, Minnesota, Mitch Browning, that was the recruiting coach for St. Louis at the time in Minnesota. It wasn't all these fake promises.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? A lot of coaches come in, oh man, you our guy, you gonna start. Like you can't promise me that. You can't guarantee that. You know what I'm saying?
All the way 100 with you.
But what he did guarantee me was an opportunity. And me being a baller, that's all I need to hear.
I'm gonna handle my business after that.
I promise you I am. You know what I'm saying? I just need the opportunity.
Yeah.
As long as you gonna guarantee me the opportunity to show off my talent, that's it. You know what I'm saying? I can't ask for nothing more. And so I really, that played a factor because, he was really confident of I'm gonna have my opportunity to play running back. And mind you, let's backtrack real quick. Like I told you, I didn't play running back until almost the 6th game of my freshman year.
Gotcha.
Right? It's the first time I ever really played offense. Mm-hmm. And so I played probably 4-5 games.
Freshman year in
high school.
Gotcha.
I played 4 games of my freshman year at running back, the last 4 games.
Yeah.
So sophomore, junior, senior was my only 3-4 years of actually playing running back. Yeah. And so for me to get that opportunity is don't get me wrong, I'm a hitter at heart. So I really want to play defense.
Right.
But the way the light shined on me and it took off by me playing running back, I'm like, I want to give this a shot. Don't just give me to your college and put me on defense. Now, I wouldn't be mad at it.
Right.
But hold on.
So on defense side, where was you gonna play?
Safety.
Safety? Yeah. You want to catch nigga in the middle of the field.
Man, I just want to unbuckle a chin strap. That's it.
Catch him in the middle of the field.
I don't care where you at.
Kill his game.
Man, listen. Let them know they know where. And so Minnesota was giving me an opportunity. I was getting recruited on defense from multiple schools, and I would have went there. But like I say, offense, the notoriety at that era and that time that you was getting from playing offense, I did a lot of great things on defense, but me rushing for 2,000 yards as a senior, 27 touchdowns, the notoriety that came from being on offense, truly overshine defense.
Position.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh man, let me try this out in college. You know what I'm saying? And if it don't work, then I'm gonna ask the college, let me just go back to where I belong anyway.
Yeah. And
so Minnesota gave me the opportunity, and so on top of them playing Illinois and Old State, I'm here. Yeah. You got you one.
I always wanted to know this from professional athletes. I know a little bit about it from dealing with other professional athletes that I done work with. Your process of picking a number from JFL, how you pick your number? They just gave you a number in JFL.
Oh yeah, JFL. I was nobody.
All right,
I'm gonna be honest. They gave me a number. Like I say, when I first got to JFL, I was never a fat kid, never a big kid.
Right.
The coach instantly threw me on the line.
Yeah.
I was probably number 66.
Damn.
I'm talking about listen. I'm gonna take it even further. He disrespectful. He gave me the face mask with the bar in the middle, the Bruce Smith.
That boy in the whole demo. Like you was eating cupcakes all day. That's crazy. 66 with the wild face mask. Crazy.
With the bar.
With the bar in the middle. Yikes. So visors and shit wasn't cracking back then, huh?
They was, but where I'm from, we couldn't afford them. It don't mean nothing to us.
So fast forward to high school, how you pick your number?
When I first got to college, my freshman year in high school, I wore 21. Everybody wanted to be Deion Sanders. Everybody wanted to be 21.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But once again, my brother's favorite team was Old State, and then he introduced me to start watching a running back by the name of Eddie George.
Eddie George, yeah.
He was number 26.
Titans, Eddie George.
Yeah, but he was at Old State at the time.
State, okay.
And I couldn't believe a 6'3", 240-pound guy in that linebacker or something.
Yeah.
Like he running the ball.
Yeah.
And the way he running the ball, like I fell in love with it. You know what I'm saying? Like dude really running that rock. Mm-hmm. And so that's what really made me go to 27.
27, okay. Yeah.
And so from sophomore, junior, senior, I rocked 27. Mm-hmm. When I went to Minnesota as a freshman, I came in as 27.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm rocking 27. I want 27.
Yeah.
When the first game came my freshman year, even though I was fourth on the depth chart, when the first game come, when I walk into the locker, mind you, I've been 27 all through camp.
Yeah.
But when that first game come and I walk in the locker room, I'm looking for my jersey, 27, because they didn't redshirt me yet.
Yeah.
But it was 22.
Dang.
I'm like, that's when it clicked to me, like, I must finna play. Because it's like, why you not giving me 27?
Right.
And the reason why I couldn't wear 27 because I was starting safety, Eli Ward, already had 27. And in college, we both can't be on the field at the same time.
So back then ain't no
No.
that number.
No.
Let me get that
I wasn't in position to ask for that number.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He a senior. He they big time safety. Here I am, little pup, little freshman. I'm not even a starter. I'm fourth. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no room to ask that man for nothing.
What was the winning like in Minnesota?
So
How you pan out over there?
So, all right. So when I get there, first game, they in 22. I realized, okay, they must not be from the red shirt. I must finna play somewhere. Maybe whether it's special teams. I know I'm fourth on the depth chart. That means a lot of people got to get hurt before I get in, or it got to be blowout type games.
Yeah.
Right. And so, at that time, they did 4 non-conference games before the Big Ten opener. Mm-hmm. So the first 4 games is non-conference games. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying they don't count, but they just, almost like preseason.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It is. Yeah. And so, 2 of the 4 games, so mind you, my first game, we blowing them out by 40. They come out at halftime. The coach come talking about, Maroney, warm up on the bike. You getting in. You going in next series. I was excited but nervous at the same time, right?
So let me ask you this. Hold on. So some people tell me when they play sports, they nervous is different. Some people throw up. Some people sweat. What was your nerve? Sunflower seeds.
No, my nervous is like, you got that feeling in your gut because, like, I just don't know. Like, don't get me wrong, I did a full training camp in college with Minnesota, so I took college hits, but that was from my team. Mm-hmm. Now, this is, like, to me in my mind, like, a different team, this different type. Yeah. Hidden. That's how I'm thinking. I'm like, and so I was nervous from that standpoint just to see, like, how is these different teams finna be hidden. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm saying? So I was just like, my first initial thought when I came in the game, the first play was a pass. I was like, just hoping nobody blitz, so I don't get ran over on blitz.
Yeah. Right.
I don't get ran over on blitz protection, and them folks take me out because it's just like I'm a true freshman. Right. So any error right now is detrimental. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so the first play, it was a pass play. I was hoping nobody blitzed, nobody didn't. So I'm like, all right, I'm cool. I made it through the first play. The second play was a run play, and so the whole time I'm thinking, like, I don't care if I gain a yard. Yeah. Just don't fumble. Right. Like that's all I'm saying in my mind. Listen, I can recover from a loss of yards. All that. I can recover from 1 yard. But if you tell me as a true freshman, the first time these people give me the ball, and I put it on the ground. Oh, yeah, buddy.
We'll see you later, bro.
Yeah. They might send me straight home to St. Louis after the game. Wow. You know what I'm saying? And so I was nervous, but the first play, my first carry, 60-yard touchdown.
Damn. Hello.
I'm here.
Welcome to the Minnesota
Gophers. I have arrived.
Hey, by the way, my man, a Hall of Famer
For sure.
for the Minnesota Gophers.
I am.
know that, huh?
Yeah, I know you did your research.
For sure. Hall of Famer for
Yeah.
the Minnesota Gophers. So that means your jersey?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Oh, so
not
it's
yet.
coming.
I'm not saying it is because
Hold
the guy that wore 22 was a 2-time Thorpe Award winner, best defensive back of the year. Like he was him.
So let me ask you something. In Minnesota, now that you're a Hall of Famer, for the Gophers, is there something in the arena? I mean, is it something?
If you go to like the M Club where they got a lot of their trophies, like if you look
Got
in
a
the
picture
background,
of you,
yeah,
things like that?
it's a big picture of me in there.
Yeah.
And then if you go into the running back meeting rooms that every running back in Minnesota today has to go to,
Right.
it's a big mural of me in there.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
they gotta see me.
Oh, they gotta see you.
For
Yeah,
sure.
I'm definitely a legend up here.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh yeah, listen, every time I go there, man, when I say roll out the red carpet,
Yeah.
like, man, listen, it's whatever, it's up.
So you rode that same number.
I rode
How many years you stay there?
3 years, 2.5 really.
2.5 years. And
Shook it.
the hype was coming. What that felt like?
It was my junior year. I didn't rush for 1,000 yards every year I got there. So my freshman year, once I became a starter, me and Marion rushed for 1,000 yards together. Then my sophomore year, me and Marion rushed for another 1,000 yards together, being the first pair of backs in college histories to ever rush for 1,000 yards consecutively.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying we the best, but I am putting it out there.
From Minnesota,
No, I'm just saying period.
in general.
In college.
Oh, wow.
I'm just saying, like, listen.
Pop it. You can pop it.
Listen, they
Ain't
say
no wrong with pop.
listen. They say we the first pair of backs to ever go for 1,000 yards back to back. So that means ain't no other pair of backs did it before us, correct?
Camera right there.
Oh yeah, ain't nobody did it before us. You know what I'm saying? So we started that 2-back system train. We showed college what it really was to have a 2-back system.
So while you were there, did you win any championships?
No, we still Minnesota.
No chips in Minnesota.
No chips. But we had winning seasons. We had winning seasons. We went to bowl games every year. We had winning seasons.
Gotcha. That's lit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it was an upgraded Normandy. You know what I'm saying? Because don't get me wrong, we still had the O States, the Michigans, the Wisconsins, the Penn States, the Purdue's, the Iowas. So, you know what I'm saying? It was other great teams to go against. Like, we was definitely winning, definitely doing our things, but a lot of close games we did end up losing. But they didn't stop us though.
So come time for the draft. So come time for the draft. How did you and your family go about picking an agent, or did the agent pick you? And how was that?
I had a lot of agents that I had the option to choose between.
Yeah.
But this one particular agent that I did go with, Mel Braden. He was just he was just him, unapologetically, right?
Right.
When I remember he came to visit me in Hanley Hills.
The thing is, your mom got to dig him though.
Yeah, she liked him.
Everything got to go through.
She
mom,
liked him.
right?
I remember he came to St. Louis to my house in Hanley Hills.
Mm-hmm.
And so by the time I got back home, he was already there.
Yeah.
And when I walk into the house, Buddy got his shoes off, feet up. I'm talking about comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm like, Buddy, what we doing here? You know what I'm saying? But, he was relatable. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of the others that was probably good at they profession and good at what they do, but I just didn't feel like they can relate to me. Mm-hmm. And so, he was real relatable, man. And I felt like, everybody else that's bigger than him, they got a lot of other big players. Yeah. So I'm not even the main focus, or I wouldn't be the main focus.
Okay. So at the time, you probably would have been his top player?
Probably, for sure. Yeah. One of them, because I think it was me, they had me, Vernon Davis, and a couple other people. But, yeah, we would have been their top players, basically.
So you get drafted in what year?
2006.
2006 to
The Patriots, 21st pick.
21st pick to the New England Patriots. Shout out, man, coming from Hanley Hills, man. 21st pick in the NFL draft. What was that feeling like? And who was, who was at the table?
At what table?
The draft.
Oh,
Or
man.
you didn't go.
Listen,
You stayed home.
I wanted to be Hollywood.
You stayed home?
Listen, I wanted to be Hollywood because
Was the camera there?
For sure.
There back in the day?
Yeah, the camera was there.
Okay, so the camera was
there.
What was your fit and who was in the house?
What
was your outfit?
I was at Hoover. I took it to Hoover.
Okay.
I took it to Hoover.
That was hard.
I had basically close friends. We was all there, and I remember when the draft came on. I think I watched pick 1 through 5. I'm like, all right, man, I ain't want to be this guy standing in front of this TV and I don't get my name called.
Gotcha.
So I remember I went started playing basketball in the gym in Hoover, literally playing basketball because I wanted to really take my mind off.
And you nervous?
I am.
Yeah.
And let me go do something else. Yeah. And so I think one of my cousins had my phone, and then they gave me my phone, like somebody on the phone.
Yeah.
And so when I get the phone, it's like, hey, this is Belichick, and we with the New England Patriots, and we on the clock, and we thinking about taking you.
Damn.
Hold on.
What you do, cuz?
Hold on.
You still on the court?
No, I sat on the bleachers at this point.
By yourself?
I was just sitting on the phone, and he was like, hold on. What felt like hours to me was probably like 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
2-3 minutes, you know what I'm saying? But it was almost one of those, my St. Louisness almost came out, almost hung up on him.
What was your fit? You remember your fit?
No, I ain't have on nothing spectacular. I ain't make it yet.
Hold on. So back in the day, the agent, they weren't caring?
No, so listen, right? So
you had a car, for sure.
Yeah, I had the Kool-Aid truck for sure. And so I didn't really take out a big loan. So a lot
for those that don't know.
Yeah, classic.
I don't know either. I might have seen it.
The Kool-Aid truck?
What was the Kool-Aid truck?
It was a 2006 Denali, tricked out. You know what I'm saying?
Tricked out as in?
Man, Lamborghini doors, suicide on the back.
In college?
8 TVs.
You sure wasn't no bad getting passed around?
No. Because I think, honestly, so, you know, at that time.
Lamborghini doors, hold on. Go back to the truck. Lamborghini doors.
Suicides on the back. 615s.
615s.
26s.
What you listening to?
26s.
On the regular.
Man, you know that shoulder lean back then used to slam. I used to try to, cause I got 615s. Let me show that young, who's that? Young Dro, one of them boys.
Wow.
Yeah, listen, but I'm talking about the thump it had. I got 615s, boy. I'm trying to break people windows.
Hold on, though.
I'm trying
What's the paint job? Kool-Aid?
Candy red with the Kool-Aid man all through the paint. Ice cubes going down the back of it.
Yikes. Screen?
Yeah, I had like 8 TVs.
Damn. You was balling in college.
No, I wasn't. I just spent everything on that. So I'm trying to get. I did. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. So you know, people at that point, you can go to the bank and get a loan based off your draft position, right?
Sure, yeah.
And I'm watching niggas. They taking M's.
Yeah.
Listen. I ain't trying to do all that. I think I took like $250. I feel like that's something I can pay.
I can draw on $250 out there and get you that back.
I can get you that back. Like listen, I ain't want to bite off more than I chew. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just took a little $250, and so I got myself that truck, got the Kool-Aid chain, got my mama a car.
Kool-Aid chain.
Yeah, I got a little Kool-Aid chain and bracelet.
Who was your jeweler out here?
I don't even remember at the time who I even went through it.
You got the chain
and bracelet.
And the bracelet to match both Kool-Aid?
Yeah, it said Kool-Aid.
You had a grill too. I know that for sure.
I did.
You got a grill.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
But you know, at that time I was, you know, in my mind I was thugging, so it was just solid gold. It wasn't nothing.
Cool.
It wasn't nothing fancy.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? It was just.
I don't think Johnny Nim was around yet anyway.
I don't think.
Johnny Nim might have been around.
Not yet.
But
and
we
so
from St. Louis, so we wasn't into
I just took a measly $250. You know what I'm saying? Nothing major.
Mm-hmm.
And so, Yeah, that Kool-Aid truck was the truth now. You know what I'm saying?
Belichick tell you, leave that in St. Louis, sir.
No, it was funny when I did get drafted, and I was probably one of the reasons why they started putting up signs, parking signs. So in the parking lot, there wasn't no signs. So, when I get there, I'm going straight to the front. I ain't finna park in the back of the lot. I'm trying to get as closest to the front when I hop out.
You got the Kool-Aid truck?
Yeah, I'm in New England.
Ship that.
For sure.
I need this out here.
Got to.
Wow.
About to beat the stadium. I'm about to try to shake Gillette Stadium, boy.
The Kool-Aid is in the building.
Gotta be.
You the only one with something like that out there? Who else has something crazy?
No, I think I'm the only one with like that. You know what I'm saying? They was more professional.
Wasn't no down south boys there?
Yeah, but they wasn't
on that.
No, they had some, good name brand cars, but like custom like that, like it was me, only me.
Wow.
I'm talking about knocking I'm being rude with it too.
Yeah.
So St. Louis with it.
So the first time meeting Bill Belichick, what was that like?
It was cool. So after they drafted me, they flew me up there to take the little pictures, meeting Kraft, Belichick, man. It was, I think, it was a cool situation. You know what I'm saying? It was just another coach. Like I said, I didn't really watch sports, so I don't even really know at this time how big Belichick really is. You know what I'm saying? It's just New England, the thing that captivated me is when I first walked through the locker room, right? Nobody there, empty. But when I started looking up at the names and I'm seeing Teddy Bruschi, Rodney Harrison, Tom Brady, you know what I'm saying, Richard Seymour, Vince Wilfork, you know what I'm saying? Like, you seeing them guys. I'm like, that's when it really hit me like, whoo, boy, you from Normandy? You up here with them.
That's what I was about to, I was going to ask you that. Because for me, when Larry get drafted, and I finally get a chance to meet MJ.
It's different.
It
is. That was
MJ if y'all ever know anything, if anybody ever met MJ out here, the story about him having the glow, the nigga got a glow. I was stuck. Like, this Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Good, young fella? Yeah, I'm good. But you Michael Jordan.
Okay.
So, in the locker room.
Nobody was there. And that's how I felt when I seen Tom Brady name, because to me, Tom Brady is the Michael Jordan of our sport.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And so he ain't even there, and I'm starstruck.
Right.
Just looking up and seeing his locker up there, just the thought of one day I'm finna be in this locker room with Tom Brady, man, I was like, that was a sense of arrival. Like, I know I might not have made all the best decisions in life, but I knew I did something right at this time, because it's like I'm really in here with these guys that I really, you used to see playing growing up. So it's like, it was a different feeling.
So at that time, Tom Brady was in his what season?
I think he was probably, I know he just won 2 of them, just came off one in 03, 01, and then 03. I think he had to be like 5 or 6. 5 or 6 years in, yeah, because he already won 2. So the 01 when he beat the Rams, and then 03.
He's pretty much kind of vetted.
Yeah, he 2 Super Bowls up.
So the first time, okay. Tom Brady. What was the moment? Was it him coming in the locker room? Okay. Is Tom Brady locker in the same room?
It's mine?
Yeah, with the rest of the team.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
It is.
Tom Brady.
Yeah. He was, if I was down that way, he was down that way. He was on totally 2 opposite sides, but the fact that, I had to walk past his locker at some point, you know what I'm saying, because the training room was down there.
One thing I can say about Michael Jordan, autograph, signing memorabilia, all that was good.
That was up.
Ain't had no problem with that.
For sure.
How was Tom Brady with the... or were you like, nah, I'm good. I ain't trying to get...
Hell no. I definitely need it.
All of it.
For sure.
He was good with it.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I ain't go overboard, because I ain't trying to be fanned out. You know what I'm saying? But for sure, I got like 2 jerseys signed from him. That's mandatory. Like, I got to.
So back then, okay, so the starstruck moment, if we gonna call it that? When was it?
I told you when I first walked in the locker room before they was even there, just reading the names on the locker. That's when I was starstruck.
When you actually met him.
No, I'm too St. Louis.
I'm cool on you?
Yeah, I gotta be.
Damn.
I gotta
cool
be.
On Tom Brady?
Yeah, like I couldn't be fanned out. Like it was like in my mind when I met him, I'm going crazy.
Right.
But on the surface, yeah, what's up, partner? Good, yeah. Cool to meet you. Yeah, we gonna make this offense work.
Your first touchdown from Tom Brady. Do you remember the play?
I think it was a run, a handoff.
Do you remember the team?
I think it was against the Bengals.
How many yards?
I think I ended up having a over 100 for sure. And I know
the touchdown run. Was it short?
Probably about 30, 40.
40.
30, 40. Yeah, for sure.
Got cooked?
Man, I remember it was the safety for the Bengals. I think, don't get me wrong, I probably could have scored before that, but I thought the Bengals was my first touchdown. And I remember I shook the safety. I think his name was Madu Williams or something at the time.
Madu Williams. You got your ass cooked, killer. Madu Williams.
He ain't get cooked. He just got the stiff arm, you know what I'm saying, to the crib, and I high stepped from like the 10. And I remember when I got back to the sideline, Belichick chewed my ass out. Oh, we don't do that. I'm like, well, goddamn, nigga can't high step, can't celebrate. So from that on forward, I just scored. Either I kept the ball or gave that bitch back to the ref and went on, because it was just like he wasn't on there. And I went.
Let me ask you something. As an NFL player, do you go home and practice a celebration like before you like?
No, I ain't had no celebration. No, the only time I practiced celebrations was the year we went to the Super Bowl, man. And I promise you, I had some of the most.
You at home?
I'm at home.
Like, bro, this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, no, I'm not with the homies because the week of the Super Bowl, I'm out there in Arizona. The homies ain't with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't getting nowhere close to this hotel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just really in the mirror, just really thinking of something, because I know at this particular time.
Where you get your inspiration though for the celebration, cuz.
Hey, I'm just trying to make up something, because it's just like we know at this point this is gonna be the most watched game.
Yeah.
And so if you get in that end zone for this little 5-10 seconds, the camera on you.
For sure.
So it's like if you want people to figure out who you is or know who you is, now's the time. The world is watching.
So what you think about the celebrations now?
Boy,
did y'all have handshakes back then?
They not really.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's lit now. Like you said, I should have been in this era.
Yeah.
I definitely should have been in this era.
Crazy.
Man, dumb. And so I remember, man, I had one of the ignitest celebrations that ever, man. I was gonna play with like $100 in ones. I probably was gonna get kicked out the league.
You had the money on you?
I was gonna have it in my pants.
Yeah.
And after our school, I was gonna run to the cheerleaders and make it rain on them. On God, I was trying to make it remember. I like listen, they was gonna remember this celebration for life. But
Magic City.
On God.
Oh, no.
You know, everybody was.
Hold on. You
listen,
was gonna pink slip. My bad.
Listen, I was gonna pink slip. Listen, remember like balling was out that year. Everybody doing.
Okay, yeah.
Like I'm like, forget the fakeness.
I'm on it.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And day of, didn't even pull the trigger, didn't even get the money. I was just like, forget it. And when I actually scored in the Super Bowl, I had a few other ones that I was gonna do, but at that moment I realized what Kanye West was talking about when he was saying flashy lights, because so many lights went off.
Yeah.
It's like I forgot.
Click.
Well, I got lost in the lights.
You heard me?
Oh, God. And the only thing I could do is throw up West Sides and start throwing up signs. That's the only thing.
Lights start flicking. That boy say, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of.
In the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. Man, you go back and watch. I'm throwing up West Sides and all type of stuff. Just young.
Crazy though.
Yeah.
Did that?
I did.
One time for the West Side.
For sure.
That's hard. Let me ask you something. What did you buy with your first check? And you said, "Man, what the fuck? Why did I do that?" Later on. Or just what did you do? Wow, that you was like, I bought that.
I don't really think I did
Something.
nothing crazy wild. I know for the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying, I definitely came up on a couple dollars around that time.
You ain't telling me what you buy, bro.
I am for to tell you, and I upgraded my Kool-Aid chain.
Upgraded the jewelry?
On God. Spent like 60 racks.
Yeah. Switched them out?
Yeah, got a bigger Kool-Aid man, bigger
Yeah.
chain, new watch, new bracelet, big red ruby earrings. I was trying to be like Nelly. You know, Nelly used to come with them, them big boys.
You like, yeah.
But I think I got like 3-carat red ruby earrings.
You like, I'm outside.
For sure. Spent like 60 racks.
That's hard, man. Huh. So, that year, and we talked about this, I literally just had an argument at dinner because I feel some type of way. NFL, NBA, all y'all, I feel some type of way. Y'all don't celebrate players that win division championships. To me, that's crazy. Do y'all get a ring for winning the
For sure.
AFC championship?
Yeah, like if I actually wore my ring, you know what I'm saying? You know, and I wanted to put cap on the internet.
Yeah.
You know, I could definitely sit here and say this is a Super Bowl
You should
ring.
have wore that today.
I could have definitely said, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Super Bowl ring. You know what I'm saying? But it's a nice ring. You know what I'm saying? The AFC Championship is definitely a nice ring.
You got it at the house?
For sure.
Trophy box?
It's not at my house. It's really, you know, at my mama's house. She created a Laurence Maroney shrine.
The whole demo.
Yeah.
All moms do that.
Yeah, listen, but she literally started from JFL, and her whole basement started from
Everything.
JFL, all the clippings, uniforms, trophies.
Yeah.
Then it goes to high school, all the track medals, trophies, and everything. Then it goes to college, all the trophies and everything, newspaper articles, and then it goes to the pros. And so, like, she has all that at her house on display. Like, I don't really keep it at my house.
God bless the dead Mama Miles. Darius Miles' mom was the first mom that I ever seen do that. Her whole entire basement. Every jersey she ever got from other players that D. Miles played for, every medal he ever won, every news article, all in the basement.
For sure.
Everything.
Mama Terry definitely got it.
Yeah.
It's like the Maroney Shrine now.
That's hard.
For sure it is. And she did it so good, it's like, I can't dare put this in my house. Like, she
Don't
got
touch nothing in here, sir.
No.
Nothing is leaving this basement.
No, and she owned it too.
Yeah.
She clocking it.
For sure.
Helmets, any other autograph, please.
Shout out to moms. Don't touch nothing in here, kid.
Not at all. It's cool.
It's all me.
It is.
Wow. Damn. So, okay, let's talk about what was the meal like? What was your in the NFL? What was your go-to meal in the NFL? Pre-game.
Man, I ain't gonna even fake it. Like, New England used to have some pasta, some regular.
Yeah.
Look.
Pasta spots.
Pasta. No, in the cafeteria before every game.
Oh.
Like they got meals. Like that's one thing.
Right.
One thing I tell you about New England, they gonna
treat the players right.
Oh man, I'm talking about like in the cafeteria before the games, they got all different type food set out, like fish,
chef cooking.
Yeah, like man. But they just used to have this pasta that was just off the chain, and I thought I was doing something by putting some hot sauce on it, and made it gourmet. Yeah. Once I put the hot sauce on it, I'm definitely got to get a nice size of that before the game, every game.
In that time, what was you bumping before the game? What was your
Wayne at the time?
Oh, Wayne.
You got to put in Wayne, but I think I had to carry it over. I ain't really superstitious, but I had to carry it over. But the song that I always play, that I played in college before I walk out, was that Eminem "Lose Yourself."
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the last song I gotta hear in my headphones before I take the headphones out and go get out there, because I always felt like that. You know what I'm saying? I got to go out there and lose myself. You know what I'm saying? Because opportunities don't come often. So it's like, this is my one chance. I got to blow. You know what I'm saying? So I kept that going. in the league and made sure I put that in before I walk on that field to always tell myself, go out there and lose yourself.
Yeah. Let's fast forward. Let's talk about the things you're doing now. Life after the NFL. Your foundation, LM39. The purpose of the foundation is?
We revamped it, and we're focusing not solely on, but we focusing more on the mental health side of things when it comes to the youth, the athletes, and the financial literacy side, because that was one of the things I struggled with. Once I got there, I didn't know nothing about FICA when I first got my first check.
Yeah.
And they took almost $200,000.
Yeah.
You know
so
what I'm saying?
$1 million was $500.
For sure. And I was butthurt.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Meal.
Because I thought I was finna see a meal.
No.
And so really teaching the youth in this generation about financial literacy is big for us in our foundation. Like I say, alongside of being an advocate for mental health awareness.
So how important is mental health? Is it for you and your foundation? Is it about mental health for the young athletes or the college athletes, or is it about that, or is it just about the youth in general? Mental health.
I label it as athletes because I can speak from that.
Yeah.
From that atmosphere, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's really more so for everybody, because I know just not athletes.
Yeah.
Everybody at some point deals with some type of mental health issues, and just bringing the awareness to it, because now it is being talked about, and bringing the resources and helping the community connect to the resources is our major thing. So just being an advocate and just keep bringing the conversation up about mental health, because you really can't do too much if your mental ain't in the right place, and you know that.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, bro, we was talking about your foundation.
For sure.
LM
39.
In that space of mental health, where do you want to see yourself, or how do you want to move in that space? Would you like to do public speaking, to where you speak to adult athletes about mental health, financial literacy? Is youth your focus? Is not necessarily youth, but let's just say college athletes, because they're of age. They're 21.
Yeah, but with this NIL movement, I would like to think, and this is just me, like I say, my personal, that these colleges is already putting in position financial literacy.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So my thing is like, I really want to, it's for everybody, but I want to focus on the youth, because this is a generation that's coming up that don't have the guidance. And my whole thing, I always wanted to be somebody that I didn't have.
Yeah.
So when I was coming up, when I was coming up as a youth, and in high school, I didn't have me to talk to that walked this path, that's been on this journey, to ask questions and say, hey, how do I navigate in this space?
Right.
Like everything that I learned was on the fly.
Right.
Like I didn't have no Laurence Maroney to talk to. It was like, hey, you've been in this space. How do I navigate this space? You know what I'm saying? So my whole focus is of being somebody that I didn't have for the newer generation. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have that. You know what I'm saying?
So my question to you is, you want to start in St. Louis?
For sure.
Do you want to do public speaking? Do you want is that in the realm of in the space that you want to work in? Do you want to do public speaking? Do you want to focus more on being inside of boys and girls homes, big brothers, big sisters, like programs like that, like, or all around mental health and financial literacy is for you? Whatever that looks like, you want to be a part of.
Honestly speaking, Abe, I'm gonna be all the way 1,000 with you. I never seen myself in that light. I'm just being honest. Yeah. But I'm not afraid to travel that road. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Honestly, if what I'm doing and the path I'm taking leads me into public speaking, I'm all for it.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I'm not taking that off the table at all. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I know I want to help the youth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because let's just be honest. When we get to high school and college, you know what I'm saying? We all heard the term prima donnas.
Yeah.
They already in they mode.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like
they watching social media. They watching Deion Sanders' kids. What's their name? The boys.
Shador and Shiloh.
Shador, Shiloh.
You know what I'm saying? And so my thing is getting
shout out
the
to
youth.
Coach Deion.
Is getting the youth and getting them ready.
Yeah.
To where I can build them up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And keep going back to the youth and building them up. Because at the end of the day, if I can build up my community, that's more of me coming back to my community.
Correct.
Helping our community.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you on point with that for sure.
Because it's like it got to be more than one of me.
Yeah.
I can't do it by myself. So the only way to help me and help my community is help the community now.
Yeah.
So when this kid come up and he make it, he gonna remember all the things that I helped him out throughout the path, and he gonna be like, well, I want to do the same thing Maroney did.
Yeah.
And further help my community. And so now when I look up 5-10 years from now, it's 10 of us.
Yeah.
I ain't doing it by myself. I done got 10 people in the league.
Yeah.
I done helped 10 people get there, and now we all connecting, building up our community.
Yeah.
So it's like at that point we can't lose where we shouldn't lose.
Right. Facts. If you had one thing that you could say to that you want to leave with the youth of today, what would that be?
Man, that's a great question, Abe. I'm gonna be all the way 1,000 with you, dog. The first thing that comes to my mind is content.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's one thing we cannot get. And I think for me personally, once I made it to the league, I'm not saying I got content, but I got complacent.
Right.
I got comfortable in my position.
Right.
Because it's like I worked so hard to get there.
Right.
Now I'm there.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And at the same time, I was too attached to the streets or to my
lifestyle.
community, to the lifestyle.
Correct.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
And so it's like, if I really wanted to help my people, I should have made myself bigger than life.
Right.
First.
Well, I mean, now you're on a path. You know what I'm saying? You understand. You live through it. You understand. Now you here. Now you refocus. You rebranding, and you making your way.
For
you know what I'm saying? In this space, and you doing it in a space where mental health is very important.
It is.
Financial literacy is very important.
Definitely.
So the mindset that you have right now is an excellent mindset to have. 100%. For sure.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. So moving that we talking about, you know, mental health, financial literacy, and things of that nature. Family. How big or where, like, your family as of today? Children, wife, no wife, fiance. Okay, let's break down your family aspect right now.
For sure.
Daughter.
Got 3 kids, 2 boys, 1 girl.
You gotta name the babies now.
Okay.
Come on, you gotta shout your babies out.
I got Kennedy.
How old is Kennedy?
She is 15, about to be 16, February 13th.
Okay.
I got Amir that just turned 13 on the 19th, and I got LJ, which is Lawrence Jr., that'll turn 6 on May 14th.
So, are any of them involved in sports at all? Football.
Well, Amir is involved in soccer. He really
soccer.
Leans more towards soccer than anything, in which, you know, I'm with it. I don't know too much about soccer, but I'm with it.
Let me give you some background. St. Louis, Missouri is the #1 youth soccer leagues. They have the most youth soccer leagues in the country. They #1 in youth soccer, just so you know.
All right.
But soccer is expensive in a motherfucker, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Would you say fiance handle that?
Okay. So there we have it. So fiance, what's your fiance's name?
Briante Wells.
That's lit. So when
real estate extraordinaire.
Okay.
You know, flip queen.
Okay.
You know,
flip queen.
Shout out to the queen. If you're looking for investor agent.
Yeah.
Please hit her up on Briante Wells
That's
on
all.
social media sites or Briante Wells, the realtor.
Yeah, plug the wife. What you mean?
Indeed.
You gotta do that.
Why wouldn't I?
Yeah. What's
I'm
your
gonna be
favorite?
on the couch
Hold on.
if
What's
I
your
don't.
What's your favorite meal from the wife?
Her baked chicken, hands down.
Baked chicken, huh? What's the size? What you going with?
It don't even matter. I'm a
Damn,
carnivore.
you just gonna kill the chicken. That's it.
That's it.
And they think I'm cool. Chicken and bread or chicken just
Chicken.
Wait, hold on. What part of the chicken? Not the thigh.
I like wings, but
Okay.
you know she didn't move towards doing the legs.
Okay.
And so, you know, it don't even matter because the way she prepared, man.
Yeah.
The meat falling off the bone, pause.
Yeah.
I gotta say that.
Yeah, definitely. We got something going on with the whole pause situation. You know, I'm actually turning 50 May 31st.
Okay.
So we had a situation on our intro where we had shit going on with the pause.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm cool with the pause, you know what I mean? It's all right, whatever. But, you know, me being 50 and the pause is kind of, you know, for me. But I'm cool. I'm comfortable with my sexuality, so we good.
I am, man. I just feel like
we good with the pause.
era we is in 2025, man.
Yeah.
Like I say, I'm about to reach
The
40.
YNs.
Yeah,
You gotta make sure you
yeah.
stay on your P's with the YNs, because they be on. Yeah, y'all YNs, we ain't on none of that.
Oh, we
Just so
not.
y'all know, we
We
ain't on
not.
none of that type of
You
time.
know what I'm saying? I don't even know how your mind even get there.
Yeah.
You feel me? But for the sake of the argument, we just got to put that pause
Yeah,
out there.
gotta put the pause out there.
But the way she
Yeah.
prepared, man, is the truth, man.
Yeah. So how important is family to you, bro?
Family is everything, man. I think, you know, family is, and besides my fiance, them the two major factors that really got me out the hole, really got me out my dark place. You know what I'm saying? When the mental aspect of me, you know, was taking a turn for the worse, man. It's just like they gave me another reason to fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They gave me purpose.
Yeah. So the Black Queen, remember that? Gotta have one. Although I'm turning 50, and I think it's over with for me.
It ain't never over.
It might be over with for me, Killer.
No, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and ride it on out, man. I'm done.
Listen, man, in today's age, man, people living a long time, man, and you think about it, even 20 to 40
I ain't saying
years.
I'm dying. I'm saying
I know, but
I'm
20,
saying the
10,
marriage
20 years,
is like-
that's a lifetime.
Yeah.
And you can find somebody in between that time. Hey, come on, big bro.
Good luck, Killer.
But you just got to change your mind frame.
Because
Because you already coming in with the
locked
negative.
in. I'm
Listen,
locked in
you
on
coming
that.
in with the negative energy. And one thing that my fiance always preached to me, energy is everything.
You ain't 50. Let her have caught you when you was 50. You might be, hey, nah.
I'm not.
Let her caught you when you was 50. So, St. Louis, your favorite food. Your favorite, restaurant, local restaurant
Briante's.
is.
You never heard of it?
Wait a minute, hold on. You got money. You got money on, huh? Beyonce's. Where we at with it?
That's my fiance.
Oh, copy, Roger that. So you don't have a favorite restaurant?
No,
locally?
no.
You got to give me some.
No, listen.
Chinaman, Bing Lou, or-
No, I like some Chinamans. We definitely eat Chinaman, but at
Which
this
one?
point,
Which Chinaman is your Chinaman? For the viewers out
For the
there,
viewers,
Chinaman is Chinese food
it
in
better
St.
come with
Louis.
an NIL deal after this. I said it better come with an NIL deal after this.
Chinaman's don't get it. You ain't get no NIL deal for the Chinaman.
We deal with the Rice House, man.
The Rice House, okay. The Rice House, fine. Yeah,
They
that'll work.
smooth.
So at the Rice House? What you get?
You know, I get the St. Paul
Okay.
or the seafood.
Explain to the people out there what is the St. Paul sandwich.
Man, I'm still trying to figure out.
Damn.
And I'm 39 years in.
Crazy. A St. Paul sandwich.
It's an
I want to
egg
say.
sandwich fried
Yeah.
with vegetables and
Yeah.
and whatever meat you like. Pause.
Pause. Yeah. Now I'm with you on that pause. So you can get chicken, shrimp, pork.
Ham.
Yeah. And,
But listen,
white bread
Or
with-
Texas toast
or Texas toast
with mayonnaise.
with
pickles.
mayonnaise
Oh,
and pickles
and onions.
and onions.
But you
That's
gotta
the
add,
St. Paul
listen,
sandwich.
You gotta
people.
add the red pepper
Okay, red pepper on it
and the sweet and sour.
and a sweet and sour pack.
can't leave the sweet and sour off.
That's
Not the duck sauce that you get on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Or no hate to them or
Right.
wherever else that they.
But we
they,
got the best Chinese food.
Oh, for sure,
in the
hands
country.
down.
Y'all know that.
They got to.
Yeah.
Now, and I debate with them all day.
For me, every athlete want to be okay. So for me, every NBA player wanted to be a rapper, right? Every NFL player want to be a hooper.
Okay.
So in the NBA world, who's your number one NBA player? Oh, okay. Give me your top 5. No particular order.
All right, for the way I played, in no particular order, I'm not saying
We talking about NBA now.
I ain't giving no order.
Okay.
But I gotta go with the first person that come to mind is Vince Carter.
Okay, V. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Vince Sanity. Shout out to Vince Sanity.
Listen, I was
They
a
just hung-
dunker. That's all
they
I can
just-
do.
they just
That's all I
hung-
can do in NBA.
They just hung Holmes' jersey up, too.
So
Air Canada.
I always wanted to be Vince Carter, man, because that dude put down some of the most incredible dunks I ever seen in life. You hear me?
I was there for it. L. Hughes and AI was in the dunk contest. L. Hughes didn't make one dunk. First off, L. Hughes might have made a half a dunk. You heard?
It's
We
all
had
right.
we had a good time that All-Star weekend.
I can
but
believe it. You know, another person growing up, everybody wanted to be like Mike.
yeah,
Can't leave him out.
that's 2.
We in today's era,
Vince Sanity, Mike, MJ,
we got to go King James.
King James,
You
Brian.
know, he different.
Shout out to
he,
King James.
He prototype. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, his type of player comes once in a lifetime. You
Yeah.
might not never see a 6'9",
no
250, 260
Train.
athletic
downhill.
man.
Would he been crazy on the football field?
I don't
He
know. He's
definitely
too tall.
played football.
Too tall.
He played football though.
Yeah, too tall though.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? That's too much of a target.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They would have broke LeBron knees and
Yeah. Bye.
they would have told
He'd
LeBron
had to be
knees
a
all out the
quarterback,
frame.
That's 3.
I gotta go with my
Vince.
son player, cause LJ, he always Steph Curry.
Steph Curry. He hard.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
And
4.
Durant,
KD.
for sure.
That's hard. Yeah. And your favorite rapper
Wayne.
of all time.
Wayne.
Weezy.
Best rapper alive.
Weezy F Baby. Hey man, it was good talking to you, dog.
Yeah.
Man,
always.
for real, man. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute.
What's happening? Where we going?
So, you know, VIOLA Worldwide is geared towards, like I said, the lens of seeing things through St. Louis or whatnot, but it's also worldwide. So we cover sports, politics. Oh, what you think about what Trump got going on right now? You cool on Trump? Or you ain't really into politics?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't even into politics. I don't even know what he got going on at this point. I know we got 4 more years of it, and then
And we in, and let's get it past.
yeah, let's go ahead and move. Like, listen,
I'm
y'all
with
voted
that.
them.
That's how
Y'all
I
voted that
feel.
man in.
Yeah,
you know
I'm
what
with
saying?
that.
Like, if y'all ain't want a man, shouldn't have voted for him. And if you didn't vote, then it's just
That's
ass
what
if
we
you
came.
voted
That's
for
what
him.
we got.
That's
All
what
right,
we had.
so I'm with that. So music,
All right.
sports, politics, cannabis.
What about cannabis though?
Yeah. So let's talk about cannabis a little bit. So VIOLA has probably one of the number 1 strains by an athlete, which is Iverson. So my understanding, you got your own strain that you're working on.
I am.
And what is it called? Let's talk about it a little bit. Let's talk about the strain and what motivated you to get into the cannabis space.
The strain is called Kool-Aid Rush.
Okay.
And the opportunity was brought to me by the Elitist Group.
Yep.
My guy
Shout
Zach,
out to Elitist Brands Act.
for sure. Zach inboxed me, and I when he first inboxed me, I thought it was fake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we've been working together for over a year now, man, and we created a strand that I think is top tier. You know what I'm saying? We can compete with anybody.
Mm-hmm. How important do you think the medical benefits of cannabis is, as far as maybe mental health goes, or elements for the elderly, things of that nature? The medical benefits of cannabis.
I think first and foremost, you know, the consumption and use of it should be by eligible adults.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
21 and old.
For sure.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm ADHD.
Yeah.
And so for me, you know, it helps me relax.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, doing my run of the mental health, which I still deal with on the daily.
Yeah.
It helps with my anxiety,
Yeah.
the depression.
Yeah.
And so it keeps me in a calm space.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And don't have me overthinking or you know, really panicking and really wilding out. So for me, it's a mood changer.
Yeah, that's fire. So, and you know, for me too, like, I don't smoke cannabis throughout the day, but at night, that's what get me down, mellow me out, take me to bed, wake up, clear mind, clear head the next day. So, man, you know, anything I could do to help you with your strain, you already know.
Yeah, put it on VIOLA.
You know, VIOLA really, really with that. You know, we're gonna make sure that we get, get your strain, help you out. Make sure we get it in all our stores across the country, Chicago, LA, Detroit, Portland, St. Louis, of course. Got to get you in the stores in St. Louis. Man, I appreciate you, dog. You know
I appreciate you for this platform and just giving me an opportunity to come out here and speak a little bit about myself, update the world on what I got going on. And so before we go, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of things we touched on, but I definitely want to make sure I touch on me and my fiance. We really building our real estate empire.
Gotcha.
Our new branding and company coming out. Brickwood 39, please be on the lookout for that, man. She's amazing at what she does, and the teamwork and the collaboration that we have together, man. We're really doing a lot of great things in the real estate world in St. Louis, you know what I'm saying, from rehabbing houses and just helping, you know, these communities build up their communities and putting better affordable houses in our communities. Yeah.
I think real estate is strong. Like, real estate ain't never going nowhere.
Somebody gonna always need somewhere to stay.
Yeah, somebody gonna always need somewhere to stay. That's an actual factual. Hey, one time for 13th and Canna, black-owned candle company. Hey, I keep telling y'all, we the only podcast with candles. Shannon Sharp, you got the fireplace and all that. You know what I'm saying? But we got candles on our set. We real players around here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout
out to Tamika and Sherelle, 13th and Canna. Shout out to Tasty Treats, black-owned and operated Jimmy and Tara for providing the food for our podcast. Man, it was good to have you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to pull up. You the first guest, bro. You the honorary first guest of VIOLA Worldwide podcast.
Oh, man. Yeah, we're going to do numbers.
Too hard.
They're going to ask for me back, but for sure, I appreciate you having me, man. It's well overdue, man.
Yeah.
You always supported me, man. Even when I was playing.
Yeah.
You ain't never let me get the lamb, but I ain't going to hold it against you.
Man, you was scared to come get the keys, man. That's what it was. Hey, one time for my man, Red Leather Pants, he going crazy with the red leather pants and the Timbs. They be saying St. Louis niggas country. I can't tell them go.
Hey, what Nelly say? What y'all thought we live on the farm?
Man, one time for Laurence Maroney in the red pants, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Gotta do it for the set one time. The what?
Them wax leather demos, you hear me? Maroney, man, 39.
For sure.
Yeah, man. Hey, subscribe to VIOLA Worldwide Podcast.
Hold on, but follow me, please. Laurence Maroney on all social platforms. Follow my foundation. Stay up with the updates, man. We doing a lot of great things in the community at LM39 Foundation.com. Please tap in, follow. Follow.
Mental health, financial literacy is very important to the foundation of our community. One time for VIOLA Worldwide. One time for Laurence Maroney. Thank you for coming, my boy.
Thanks for having me, bro.
All right. Yeah, got it.